So, sup my dudes, welcome back to my channel, and hello, airplane, rude. I misplaced my mic, but anyways, sup my dudes, and welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. My name is Lay, you can call me Lay, and I just got my hair done. I love it. I haven't got my hair done since my senior year in high school. I'm now halfway through college. Very long time. So as you can tell from the title of this video, I want to do a video about being mid-sized, what's it like, and show what I wear as a categorized mid-sized girl. But before I get to that, if you don't want to hear this part, you can skip it, but because this video is going to be, besides showing off my clothes, but talking about what it means and the experience of being mid-sized, because this term came out, I think, in 2019. So yeah, what's it like being mid-sized? To start off, the term came out in 2019, I think, or 2020. I have no concept of time anymore. Being home really messed up my brain and the concept of time because the days kind of like morphed. But anyways, I think I first heard the term from TikTok, and it was becoming a thing where it was, I think, essentially mid-size was like, I think it was like either 6, 8, and 12, or starting from 8, or starting from 10. I really forgot. You can look it up, or I'll put it somewhere. But that's definition of being mid-size. It's like you're not skinny, but you're not plus size. And honestly, so the other day when I was looking for a very specific video to include in my blog post about body image, and if you don't know, I'm a blogger. I write about stuff. I write about a lot about wellness. So if you're into that, the link will be in the description, everything like that. You should check it out. But I did a post on body image, and in said post, I was talking about a show, Insatiable, I forgot what it's called. It's that show with Debbie Ryan. How I remember seeing a TikTok that people were upset about it being canceled, which is funny because I remember when it came out, everyone like hated it, but some people actually liked it. Anyways, so as soon as I opened the app, there was this video about being mid-sized, and the girl was talking about how a year ago, people coined the term, and this is so rude. Hold on. 1 minute. I'm gonna let you finish. Are you gone? Anyways, the girl which she spoke about, I can't remember her name, but she was speaking about, like, she first heard about it, I think it was 2020, and she was saying how she liked the term, she felt comfortable with the term, and then all of a sudden there was like a shift, and now people say like, oh, if you call yourself mid-size, it's fat phobic. Now, my take on this, hopefully not to sound controversial, but I actually liked the term mid-size. But let me explain why. If you are, okay, you get told, if you get fat shamed, that's one thing. And I talked about getting fat shamed by my family in another YouTube video that was like a year old. And so it's one thing to get fat shamed, but also when you're mid-size, like my size, you also get told you're not like big enough to call yourself plus sized. And I feel like that I got more of that from my friends. Like, because here's the thing, I would have a very negative outlook of myself, right? Because of my family, because I initially get fat shamed, get told like, oh, I need to lose weight, I need to do this, I need to do that, and it sucks. So then, of course, because I feel like that and people are telling me that, I'm gonna think, okay, I need to lose weight. And I hate that it's such a negative thing, like fat is a negative thing, because to some degrees, yes, it could be unhealthy, but there's such things as good fat and like healthy amount of fat that's right for your body. And it's honestly dependent on the person, but in whatever way you speak of, fat is always seen as a negative thing, and it sucks, you know, because it's like society wants you to be skinny but then have curves, and what are curves? Essentially fat. So like, what do you want? Back to the story. Of course, I have that outlook of myself, and so then when I feel so bad about eating now because I get fat shamed a lot, I don't really eat a lot around people in general. I don't like eating in front of people. Heightens my anxiety, and I think even around people, like no matter who it is, now I just don't eat a lot around people, especially at events or anything like that. I just rather eat by myself at this point. And
It's been a long time.
Yes, ma'am. A lot of water.
part of my friends are concerned because of like my history with eating, and like some days just not eating. And yeah, from people like friendship wise, it's kind of like, if you're fat, what am I? You know, that.
Hey, I'm editing this video in real time before I have work today. But I just kind of want to jump in and clarify this part and say like, okay, this is coming from someone else's perspective. And just to like clarify that. Because the thing is, when it comes to relationships, sometimes it's hard not to compare, and that's pretty much an issue in a lot of friendships, a lot of relationships, where something comes off as supportive, like trying to be supportive, but also there's like multiple sides to this, and I also get that, and it's so hard to put it in words for one video.
That thing. So like, I feel like the term mid-size is like the most comfortable term for me, because I get both fat shamed, but also saying I shouldn't call myself big because I'm not big enough regardless of the sizing of clothing I'm wearing or stuff like that. And honestly, this is why I have body dysmorphia. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that because I don't know if I'm just like overthinking it, or if like other people feel that way or anything like that, because it's just so, because of course a friend and someone that cares about you is going to tell you like, yeah, you're not that big, you need to stop, like you're not, like, you know what I mean? Like, in a way it's trying to be supportive, but it also plays into my body image so badly, because it's like, then what am I then? What should I call myself? What should I say about myself? And obviously weight and size is not part of someone's identity. Like, regardless of what anyone looks like, that's not what makes them who they are, at least in my perspective, because I can't decide like, oh, this is what makes a person who they are, because for some people, like, their highest thing is their gender identity, for others is race and ethnicity. So I can't determine for other people, like, that's not a factor of their identity, but it's just, in my perspective, not a factor of mine. But I want to be comfortable with my body, and I know a lot of people want to feel like that. They want to be comfortable, and it does get hard with us being a very social media dominated world.
A lot of water.
So yeah, that's just my take. I think mid-size, the term mid-size isn't fatphobic. It's a comfort term for people who don't know what to call themselves anymore, because they get attacked both ways. So on to what I wear, because I recently just got some clothes. I really wish I could tell you where they're from, but I just got a couple of outfits and I want to share that, so I hope you enjoy. I really don't know how I'm gonna film my clothes because I have no space. But yeah, on to the next section. It is literally nighttime. That is all for my YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I get better at making stuff like this, because I have no room to even do the whole content thing. Like, yeah. So have a good day, evening, night. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my blog, and see you next time. Later.